Hi, I am Michelle Gordon with the Gordon Group JH Realty Partners, a local brokerage in Ada, Michigan. Today we are going to talk about what those little letters mean behind the realtor's name. You may have seen them and don't understand what they stand for. There's been a lot of talk about it. So I want to go over some of the letters that I have. So anyway, in the state of Michigan, to get your real estate license, you are required to take a 40-hour class and then take a test, and you have to pass that test. Now, it's been so long for me, I can't remember what the percentage is, but I think it's somewhere around 75%. So anyway, you have to take that test. That is all that is required of you in the state of Michigan to get your real estate sales license. Then you have to do continuing ed each year to be able to keep up in good standing with your license, or to even keep your license. So in a cycle year, you must take every year you must take 2 hours of legal, and then you should have 4 hours of something else each year. So within each year, you need to have 6 hours of continuing ed. So I don't think that is enough. For me, I think that our changing times and all the scenarios that come up in Michigan and real estate, and we need to do all that we can do to educate ourselves to be able to help our clients better. So getting a certification says a couple of things. It says to you that I have taken my career seriously. It says that I've taken it to the next level, that I have educated myself to know more and to be better, and so I could better serve you. So we're going to talk a little bit about the certifications that I have. The first certification that I got, because I worked with exclusively buyers the first 5 years of my career, was the ABR. So this is Accredited Buyers Representation. The ABR is something that teaches you how to negotiate on the buyer's behalf, how to represent the buyer, and what your job is. It is something that takes almost as long to get as it does to get your real estate license in the state of Michigan. So after I got my ABR, and after 5 years of being a buyer representative, I started organically listing homes because people were ready to go to the next stage of their game. So then I became a listing agent / buyer's agent. So to become a better agent all around, I got my CRS. That is the Certified Residential Specialist. So the Certified Residential Specialist helps me be not only a great listing agent, but a better buyer's agent. Now, not only does this take more hours to be able to get my designation, it also requires me to take continuing ed to keep up with my CRS. So now I have to take continuing ed to be licensed in the state of Michigan, which is not the same continuing ed that I have to do to continue with the CRS. So every year I'm doing more than I need to do. Back in the day, in 2008, when we became very, very prominent in short sales, a lot of agents were doing short sales, but you could be certified to do those. So I became certified because it was relevant to our market in short sales. So this is the CFR. So in foreclosures. So I became well educated in this area. So you can see where I'm going here. Every time something changes in our market and something becomes more relevant, they put out a certification, which means further education, so you can really focus on what is going on in that market and be able to represent your client better. So when you become licensed in the state of Michigan, you cannot practice selling real estate, and you are not allowed to. It's against the law to sell real estate unless you are represented and a member of a brokerage, and there must be a managing broker. So I am managed by JH Realty with Jake Hedlund. And then I'm lead agent for the Gordon Group team. Now I can sell real estate without being a member of any kind of, or having a affiliation of any association or a member of an association. It's by choice that I do this. And so locally, I am a member of the Grand Rapids Association of Realtors. That's this one. So that is where you would search. If you don't search with me, that's where you would search for homes in the West Michigan area where you know all of the information is accurate. So that's where you would go there. So as a member of the Grand Rapids Association of Realtors, I signed a pledge with them that I will work ethically and on the best behalf of my client. And if you ever want to see that pledge, you can see it on our website. You can see it in our books that we give out to our buyers and sellers, or you can go onto their website and see what the pledge is. Now, also, by choice, I am a member of MI Realtors. And so that also is something that allows me to go to classes and conventions and get to know people in all of Michigan and other realtors and network with them. So I understand what's happening in the state of Michigan, because Detroit is not Grand Rapids and Grand Rapids is not Detroit, and neither one of them are Traverse City. So it's really good for us to understand the whole state. And I can do this by networking with other realtors in the state of Michigan. Now, also by choice, I am a member of what you know of as National Association of Realtors. And so this is not to be confused with Realtor.com. This would be Realtor.org. And that is where I am a member of National Association of Realtors. Not every sales agent, rather, is a realtor. The only person that can be a realtor legally is the person who is a licensed sales agent and is a member of the National Association of Realtors. They are the only ones that are a realtor, and it is trademarked, and so no one else is allowed to fly that without being a member. And it also says that I will follow ethics and follow the law. It's pretty similar to the Grand Rapids Association of Realtors, but it's just another layer to let you know that I'm taking this job seriously and I am ethical and I will follow the law. Now, having done all that and been in the real estate business for 16 years, I think this was 2 years ago, I got elected for the SOD Rep designation certification for Grand Rapids Association of Realtors. Now, I have to tell you and read off the paper to tell you what this is. It is the Society of Distinguished Real Estate Professionals. And to be able to be a SOD rep or a distinguished real estate professional, I have to have been a member of GRAR, Michigan Association of Realtors, and National Association of Realtors of at least 10 years. My sales volume is also included, and I must have achieved a minimum of 15 million in closed sales in the last 10 years. I have to have a certain amount of designations. I have to be in good standing. I've had to have given community service, and I've had to participate in task force or committees on Grand Rapids Association of Realtors. Those things I have all done, and they have elected me to be a member of the Society of Distinguished Real Estate Professionals, which I'm proud and honored to be among some of the best. So you can see these designations are very, very important. They do mean something to you. They do mean something to me. And as you interview and look for agents, I urge you to look for someone who takes their career seriously enough and to further their education to serve you better. So thank you for listening. I am Michelle Gordon with the Gordon Group, JH Realty. And if you want to call me or text me, you may do so at 616-443-0596.